Good evening, guys, and thanks for joining us this week on the Laowai Chef. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Anyways, let's get on to what we're doing tonight. Tonight we are making some Spanish rice. It's a really simple recipe and it only takes 7 ingredients. So why don't you come on over here, sweetie, and we can show them. It's going to take 2 red chili peppers, which we're going to chop. It's going to add a little bit of spice in there. Half of an onion chopped. 2 tomatoes chopped. I've got about 1 cup of rice here. I'm going to use red pepper, cumin, and salt, which I don't have pictured here. And I have got chicken stock. This is the gelatinous kind of chicken stock. You can use the powder if you like. Okay, first things first is safety first. And I'm going to take this cup of rice here. I'm going to pour it into this pan. And I'm going to rinse that. Get all those toxins, insecticides, and things like that off. So, I'm going to put a thin layer of water over it and just rinse it. And now I'm going to go ahead and drain it. I'm drinking Pabst this week, guys. Little taste of home. Anyways, let's move on. Here's our rice cooker. It's all set up. I've got the rice in the pot right here. It's been rinsed, so it's clean and good to go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up half an onion, 2 tomatoes, and these 2 red chili peppers. And I'm going to save you the time in watching me chop all this stuff, so we're going to skip ahead. Okay, so it's time to check in on our recipe. Here we go. We've got our 2 tomatoes chopped. Right here, I've got the half onion chopped, and I've got a couple small red chili peppers chopped. And I've also got a heaping cup of water. I filled this one to the top, so I had about a cup of rice. I'm going to use a full cup of water, probably about 12 ounces of water. I've got it boiling right here. I'm going to take my gelatinous chicken broth, chicken stock, and I'm going to squeeze that into that boiling water. I'm going to give that a minute or 2. And that chicken stock is going to be absorbed into that water. Okay, so a minute's gone by, and that chicken stock is all good to go, as you can see. The chicken broth is prepared there. Alright, now what I'm going to do is start this Spanish rice. Alright, so let's start off by taking our vegetables and adding them. I'm going to add those red chili peppers. Also going to add our half onion. Some people like to fry the onions in oil before. You can do that if you like. Me, it's a bit too much work, and I don't think it's really necessary personally. Got our vegetables added there. Now we're going to take a couple generous pinches of salt. A few maybe. Okay, I'm going to add a pretty generous amount of red pepper. I'm going to add a lot of cumin too. This is going to help give it that orangish brownish color that we're so used to seeing in Spanish rice. Definitely don't skip on the cumin and the red pepper. You want that attractive color. And now we're just going to add our chicken stock. And now we're going to take our spoon here and we're just going to stir it around. Get those spices mixed together with the tomatoes, onions, the peppers, and the rice. And now it's time to cook our rice. So we're going to close our rice cooker. And we're going to flick the switch to on. And that rice is going to cook itself. And by the time that cycle is done, we're going to have some delicious Spanish rice to taste. So the rice cooker went off just a couple minutes ago. Let's take a look and see what comes out. Ah, yes. That beautiful Spanish rice. Let's stir it up a bit, shall we? can see all that stuff in there, all the tomatoes, the onions. It's blended really nice and given that nice orangish, brownish color to the rice. So now what we're going to do is we're going to let it cool for just a minute or so, let that steam come off it, and we're going to spoon it out onto some plates for a taste test. Our Spanish rice is complete. Why don't you take a look over here, sweetie? Let's get a nice good look at it. Beautiful, delicious Spanish rice. It is time for a taste test, so here we go. Laowai Chef trying some Spanish rice made in China. That's hot. Mmm. Oh my god. That is incredible. Seriously, guys, this rice is freaking bomb. That red pepper really stands out in there. And those red chili peppers, I think, made a huge difference as well. I don't normally use red chili peppers. I decided to throw them in tonight. They give a real bite to it. Here, have a bite, sweetie. Yeah. How was that, baby?
Great.
Oh, yeah. Mmm. This is, oh my god, this rice is so good, you guys. You guys have seriously got to try that. Anyways, I'm Ian Young. I'm the Laowai Chef. It's time to chug a beer. Wait. It's so good, I have to have at least one more bite. Oh. You can do this with burritos, tacos, with any kind of Mexican food you want. This is a killer side dish. Without further ado, I'm Ian Young. I'm the Laowai Chef. I'll see you guys next week. Time to chug a beer. See you next week.